Easy money.
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid!
I miss my forge. Hell's take me.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Up to the gate.
Don't waste a step.
I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off! I will! Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too.
Don't say that.
I'm just sad and bored.
Need something?
Told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Again. Swing and swing. Parry. You nearly died. Did you hear me? What would your mother and I have done?
Need something?
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Bells, it's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does. never gonna hear the end of this. If I'd got that stupid idol, I'd be a hero. Least I tried. No one else was doing anything. Stay until it's safe. Stop. I was fine.
Your mother was a bear.
Stealing the idol. What were you thinking?
I was trying to help.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Sylvanus be with you.
The goblins are smart enough to poison their blades.
Please. I've been through enough.
Wits and blades always sharp. Need to keep going.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense. It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word. Scouts yet?
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course. Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road, goblins or no. So, Korga's twisted your mind as well. No. You would send us to our deaths. I'm not going to let it happen.
Over there.
Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road. Goblin... What is it? Some artifact Aradin was hunting. I don't know any more than that, and I don't want to. This grove is poorer for losing Halsin, but I have my own people's concerns to look to. We're refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls and goblins attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent.
The Descent, an infernal conspiracy that had seen the entire city of Elturel briefly dragged to the Hells.
So I hoped, but we've lost so many already. And more will die if we're forced out again. Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road, goblins or no. So long as Korga leads them, we'll never be safe here. If you're suggesting we remove her...
Commander!
Just Zevlor, Tilly. Now...
How much farther can I go? Let's see what this does.
Can't wait to get back to the gate.
Don't you lie to me, boy. I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off. I will!
Never get the smell of it.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
Do it, you gutless stink sack! Ah!
Knew it. Bloody well knew it.
What's happening here? And both of you thought striking a child was a suitable punishment?
If his parents won't do it, I will.
He's an orphan. How'd you like it if I struck you?
You raise a hand to me, it'd have better have steel in it.
We were wrong to trust you. I see that now. Go, child! And you had this coming. And stay down.
I'll say this for those devils. They know how to throw a punch. Can't believe the kid thought he could snatch my mum's locket and get away with it. Bet he's learned his lesson now.
What's up for discussion?
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
Watch your bags, eh? Learn from my mistakes. Can't believe the kid thought he could snatch my mum's locket and get away with it. Bet he's learned his lesson now.
Can't keep the goblins out forever.
That's curious.
These are fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
What do you need now?
Beware.
wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
No more trouble. Yet.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious. I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you,
I'll take that. Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Who cares? The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
What's inside?
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
my name is Lazelk Chucky. And my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I...
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
like an ambush. A clumsy one.
Do you think your kin search for you, Lae'zel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend. Might have to take that nose.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Yes, yes, true soul.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Don't let me keep you, boss. Lads were gathered by the windmill.
So the tadpole gives us the ability to influence others.
Ignore it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
Nonsense. Any power freely given is a power well received, and this is a valuable power indeed.
It's only valuable if we understand it, and we don't. Not yet, at least. Sensible.
Have to keep going.
Why not have a little fun? What a waste.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights. Funny. That's what our birdie wanted. Release me this instant, you beasts! Unless you want to join him up there, you best pay the toll. Cough it up!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
That's a lot of coin, I think. You want to haggle? Fine. The price just doubled. How do you like that? What are you saying? That I can't count? I'll count how long it takes you to bleed out unless you pay. Good choice. Now clear off. If I see you here again, no price will save ya.
This fight could have been avoided, but now you've made it inevitable.
I am fury. I am death.
when I'm done with ya! For the absolute!
Not take your
Stop! I give up! Mercy, please! I know things. If you let me live, I'll make it worth your while. I promise! All right, just don't hurt me.
에?
Your sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
네?
근황 좀요.
이러고 있잖아요.
좋은데 갓게임 하고 있구나.
금요일 불금에 이러고 있잖아요.
갓게임 하고 있구나.
게임이긴요.
I've got you.
마준혁이랑 화해함?
하야고 자시고 뭐 교류할 일도 없는데요 이제. 뭐 아무 생각도 없는데 지 혼자 뭐 마음대로 하라지. 어느샌가 그 다이어트 톡방에도 없더만.
나 나갔더라.
네. 전뭐 저 빼고 또 톡방 따로 판줄.
없어. 근데 정연이랑 막 경우랑 등등 있는 톡방 있지 않아?
네.
찬이랑?
What now?
저도 그분과의 단톡 한 개뿐. 넷플릭스가.
넷플릭스 방은 뭐예요?
넷플릭스 한준이랑 나랑 진우랑 준혁이랑 하는 건데 거긴 말 안 함. 거기 그냥 보내고.
almost pleasant traveling with company. If you I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
운동해요? 그때 운동한다며.
네? 운동 그냥 하천길 걷기요.
안양이 좋아? 지금 사는 데가 좋아?
어디가 좋겠어요. 그냥 좋죠.
Take your On I go.
Never a dull moment. Best be on my way.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
여행님 근황 좀.
We should keep moving.
네?
백수 생활
아니 진짜 백수임 아니면 뭐 그냥 한 말임.
진짜 백수이. 맨날 그리고 낮에 맨날 들어와 있지 않습니까?
뭘 어딜 들어와 있어요?
게임 리그 오브 레전드 맨날 들어가 있어.
전 몰랐어. 즐길 수 있을 때, 누릴 수 있을 때 누려야죠. 뭐요?
12월에 정모나 하죠.
제발 만남의 장 좀 열어주시고.
제가 노력해볼게요.
네. 그립구나.
Anything of use? Seems simple enough.
So, you and Lae'zel. Seems tame.
Please don't remind me. But keep your guard up with her.
Cut me loose! Free me and find out! Bagacamara. Those pustulant thugs!
임마,
Well,
이거 얼마
get on
주고
with
산?
it.
네, 5만원? 5만 얼마?
할인할 때 샀구나.
네.
20%인가 30% 하던데.
네, 20% 그거일 듯.
You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes? My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on. Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Haven't seen that game in years. Might be useful.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
You must be eager to get back, then. Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness.
What to do?
Goblins ahead.
We'll need a cover story.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Feck shite.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
How'd you know? Dumb as a rock, but world class at tearing the throats out of wee ones, she is. Rest of her litter's inside in the pens. Beautiful beasts. Course. Ripped out 3 bellies on our last raid alone. Be a shame if you came all this way without having a look. But I can't let you pass just like that. Celebrating a raid we are. You'll need to wear our war colours. Nice dab of this across the mug. Ought to do it. You shitey fixate!
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I'm ready. This feels good.
I can't even catch my breath. Best be on my way.
Let's have a little fun.
Swift and lethal.
Take two.
Time to move.
Still breathing, despite everything. Time to press ahead.
Duke's blessings!
Cover me! I'm going for the alarm!
I will ascend. Let's finish this. Take your...
Blood comes easy these days.
I've missed this. Quickly.
Go from here.
Yeah!
On I go. Victory awaits. My path be true. Make way. Need to stay focused. Got to move.
Let's find some prey.
Another fight. Let's go. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Time to strike. Onward.
I won't give in. Don't waste a step.
Need to act fast. I am fury. I am death. I'm ready. I am fury. I am death.
Let's have some courage.
Nothing will stand in my way. deep and move.
Shall we dance?
Got to focus.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
A welcome rest.
All right. What now? No traps, please. Can't slow down.
The corpse does not respond.
Something good here, I hope.
matters to discuss.
I want to have a word.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Speak.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped. Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was one of the archdevil Zariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing. A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more. All right. What else is on your mind? My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse blared into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. I left him with his uncles. 5 years on, and he's flourishing. If only every child was so lucky. I mourn the ones I could never save, whose cries I never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded. And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
Make haste. I would have words with you. Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still. I riddle thee not. I speak only what requires telling.
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist spirits to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake. Very well. Impossible. Thy party is full. As thou desire.
Sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong, or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed. You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. It needs to rest.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me. Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worms. I need you alive. You need me strong. Please, only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. and everything can go back to normal. Ah, of course. I shall be gentle as a babe. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy. Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Good morning. How do you feel? Be grateful I'm not a true vampire, then. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn, like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers. Oh, I've no idea. For 200 years, the sun would have turned me to cinders. Until the crash, when I woke up bathed in its light. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
A vampire? Well, that explains the pallor. Given our group's nature, I don't see much harm. We're each monsters in the making, after all.
For his sake, he best not develop an appetite for Githyanki.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty, to work together as a team.
Maybe we could get him to wear a bell. Dissuade any nighttime prowling.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company. Fine. What's on your mind? Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this Halcyon is our best bet. Well, there's Ethel. Not that I'm keen to trust her. If we're truly desperate, we can try to convince that goblin gut in assisting us. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith Kresh will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind. I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prison, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
The voice is gone. Muted by this Gith relic. Why does a half-elf carry it?
Perhaps. But whatever it was, I don't want to experience it again. Agreed. I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. You could say that. And yes, I still have it. I suppose, if we're going to keep helping each other, I might as well tell you. I was part of a group sent to retrieve it. Bring it to Baldur's Gate for our goddess. I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. It's my mission to deliver the artifact to her secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. It hurts. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it. True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner. Gladly. Shah's blessings upon you. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow. I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons. It's less difficult than you might imagine, when you can't remember life without it. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning. It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure. I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor.
Speak.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire. People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen. Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Recoil of your must! A new age is dawning with goblins and trust.
None of you want to join the chase?
Mountains great mortals, all kinders to quake. The true souls are coming, their louders awake. Here follow, and by power and mine, for night's glory. Draw Reichsland's best. Ah, I'm a stranger in a fair camp. Be you beguiled, or be you beheaded. Goblin kind will tease you and...
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it? Nicked him off the dead, didn't I? Get moving. I've got other customers.
Coil of you must! A new age is dawning with goblins and trust.
I got stuff if you got coin. Get moving.
Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden. His name is Drorax and his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and roar you the truth. Laugh and dare and coil of you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all hinders to quake. The true souls are coming, their loudness awake. Here below, my power and mine, for great glory. The bugbear, I'm the old.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
Get moving.
Great glory! Breaking the edge.
Majesty.
Your excellence, best make us a blade in the quarry. Or be you beheaded.
Goblin kind will tease you and roast you and dread it.
His name is Drorax.